blind Twab. But first, I want to go over this. Hotfix tries of Osiris to fix an issue where players were not placed in a flawless match when people upon achieving a flawless passage. Short and sweet. There also was a bug. Thank God it's fixed. Grasp of Avarice fixed an issue where Grisbrax's faction icon would not appear. Fixed reward blockouts so each encounter can be looted for rerolls an unlimited amount of times per week, as intended. New items from a loophole and power are gated once per week per class. Fixed activity crash and sunken layer encounter when killing servitors. Fallen shield, not sunken layer. Maybe it is sunken layer, I don't know. Prevented bad bread crumbling, causing players getting stuck in a crystal pit after dropping down from the loot cave. I'm not sure what bread crumbling means. Players can no longer continue to generate cursed engrams during DPS. This was probably a speedrun strat or something, I don't know. Fixed issue of server bombs, sometimes disappearing without explosion VFX when the time runs out. Fixed falsely advertised weekly challenge pinnacle board displayed when switching between classes and creating new characters. Probably on certain ones. Oh wait. I'm stupid. Anyways. Fixed combatants that did not despawn in Ogre and Loot Cave encounters. Probably Dregs and Thrall or something? I don't know. Fixed teammates not being able to be revived if killed by a trap in the starting platform of the Sparrow section. Updated pathfinding to prevent cursed engrams dropped by the Reaper Vandal from falling into the pit. Is that not a Marauder though? Because it invis with his Scorch Cannon, I think it has a hood on. Anyways, Dares of Eternity. Fixed an issue where damaged aspects of Crotus would sometimes not ramp up in line with the team buff counter, and then fixed an issue allowing Vex Craniums to damage other players. The Lake of Shadows, to bring this encounter more in line with other strikes in our modern sandbox gameplay. Grask, the Phalanx boss, Grask's health has been increased by 34% to a total of 134% previous value. He might last at least a minute or two against most fire teams now, even against old Galley. Fixed an issue where if a player destroyed the second and third blights before the first one, a number of combatants wouldn't spawn. In addition to their normal behavior, they now also spawn if you attempt to move up the alley, regardless of the status of the blights. And then the discarded keep. Fixed an issue where the crystal to continue to strike was permanently invincible if players got to the wizard at the first stop of the elevator and killed it before the crystal was spawned. Wait, what? Players got to the wizard at the first stop of the elevator and killed it before the crystal could spawn. Oh, could, not would. Could. So like glitching up there or something and killing it. Gameplay and investment section. Weapons. Added guaranteed drops to Dreaming City weapons from completing the Blind Will event. Awesome. Fixed an issue with West Gender that blocked ornament application. Abilities. Hunter, Marksman, and Gambler's Dodge now break projectile tracking in PvE modes. So, like, if you've got a Hobgoblin, trying to lane you and repeatedly, you can just, fix an issue where stasis crystals were damaging themselves when impacting allies. Wait, no, while spawning. I was like, wait, they were damaging themselves while spawning? No. Yes, I'm okay. Fixed an issue where magnetic and flux grenades were deleting themselves when impacting allies. Now attaches to allies on impact. That seems like a weird interaction, but okay. Fixed an issue where uncharged melee attacks were being suppressed for 1.5 seconds after the Windwrath super ended. Increased the size of the area that cold snap grenades used to find the initial target from 10 meters to 20 meters. Fixed an issue where Penumbral Blast was not reliably creating ice-filled bolts if the impact or detonation damage killed the target outright. Bounties. Oh, change the champion kills objective of the stasis friendly quest. Umbral Flames to require champion kills as a stasis subclass. You know, only over a year into the whole quest. It's still a good change, but players who discarded the Xenology quest per character will once again be able to require it from Xur. Fixed an issue causing players to be able to claim the resplendent reward package from Xur multiple times and across multiple characters. Players who own the 30th anniversary pack would now get the first time they do complete To the Daring, go the spoils, and the package can't be claimed from Xur prior to being earned from the quest. Players who purchase the 30th anniversary pack after completing on-ramp can obtain the package from Xur on Eternity. Players can now reclaim class-specific streetwear bundle packages if they get sent to the postmaster, where they can potentially be deleted if the postmaster becomes full. These packages can be reclaimed from Xur in Eternity if the resplendent reward package has been claimed, but the streetwear bundle package is not currently in the player's inventory. Players can now reclaim the strange key from Xur on Eternity if they dismantle it before using it as part of the Magnum Opus quest. The strange key can be reclaimed by players who have already obtained it naturally and dismantled it, as long as they are in the appropriate step of the quest. Fixed an issue allowing players to earn rewards from the free chest in Xur's treasure hoard without a treasure key. I'm not. That's weird. That'd be cool though. That sounds cool. Fixed a bug in text chat where multiple clan messages could be received all at once after re-enabling text chat. Exchange the Forsaken ciphers for Ascendant shards in the Monument of Lost Light. It's now only available after players have already acquired the Dungeon Forsaken exotics, aka Wishender and Alright. The Monument to Lost Lights now displays a waypoint if the player has Forsaken ciphers to pick up. Exchanging Forsaken ciphers for Ascendant shards now has a 4-second purchase timer to prevent accidentally sold purchases. Buyers and remorse in my holiday season is more likely than you think. Well, of course, now let's blind read This Week at Bungie for the 16th of December 2021. Alright. Last week, an article posted by IGN reported on stories and experiences from several current and former Bungie employees. Our CEO has responded to the contents that were shared within the article and laid out significant changes made in areas which we will continue to improve. We are nowhere where we want to be, but we are committed to continue working towards diversity, equity, and inclusion in our studio and the community at large. We believe an inclusive and diverse team that prioritizes work and life harmony will make Bungie the best studio it can be. Maybe. I wouldn't say it would just magically make you good, but it would make you able to branch out inside of your game, right? So we celebrate 30 years of creating the worlds that inspire friendship. It is also important to recognize our own mistakes. Any good we've done can't be leveraged to explain away or justify people who were hurt by inaction. Correct? It's this horrible crap. We will learn from our past, not brush it aside. We have to do and be better. I mean, at least they're actually gonna learn from their past. Unlike other companies. Thank you to all brave individuals who have shed light on the instances of mistreatment since the publishing of the IGN article. We have heard additional stories of poor experiences. We intend to investigate all future instances should new information come to light. Why did you have to wait? Why did you have to wait for new stuff to come out to do this? But whatever. 30 years, here's the 30 years more. I doubt it. Bungie.net/mental health. Lead, okay, Drew Tucker, lead. Alright, I'm gonna skim through this. Destigmatize mental health. I'm guessing go to this link and you'll get mental health resources. Yep. Of course, suicide prevention, self-harm, anxiety, bullying, cyberbullying, and depression. Alright, it's interesting. That's good. For those struggling with mental health issue, please remember that you are not alone. Yes, remember that. In the dawning, Eva Levante has returned to tower with her cold weather and warm cookies straight out of the oven. She can bake cold weather in her oven, and it kicked off this week. We have a full article covering the festivities, our new quests, cookies to bake, new stasis sword to earn. Tower's looking magical, snowballs are back, but not in all places. Dawning runs until January 4th. Alright, here's a look at, stuff in the Eververse store. I actually kind of like this one. Here's the ship, Train Sparrow, Zephyr, Prime Gaming, new Prime Awards. It seems like this time you'll get a powerful linear fusion rifle. No, this is actually, maybe, I don't know. It's a linear fusion, so I mean. And you get, these are pretty poor rewards, to be honest. Like, decent ornament, I guess. Grandma got run over by a sparrow. Twitch bounty shader, investigating issue where players are not being rewarded, shader. Taskmaster Triumph will not gain progress when completing bounties from destination vendors, such as Devroman, EZ, Varix, Petra, Failsafe, all of those. Say the hotfix was issued, which we just looked at. Yeah. Paraphrase of Prize Triumph will now correctly unlock players who earned a Forerunner exotic weapon. Players who lost their street word. Yeah, okay. Known issues. Challengers proving 5 quests may no longer unlock for players after completing Challengers proving 4. Poison Wings Spread Ornament for Lay Monarch has an error permanently knocked while stowed. Investigating reports of slow menu and UI load times, thank God. Rally flags don't fully fill up Tier 1 and Tier 2 super bars. Datapads may no longer be able to be scanned in Presage. Misspell, literally uninstalling. Hold on. We're investigating reports of random crashing on the PlayStation platform. Holiday Matinee. Of course, this is movie of the week stuff. I usually skim through this. I don't think I want to watch this. Storytell. A bonus fit. Juan. Oh, Juan. Oh, it's a wrap. I'm not a big fan of that, but it's here if you want to see it. Holiday Vacation. So I'm guessing R of the week, of course. This is cool. Final Twab of the year, by the way. Hope for better 2022. Yeah, interesting Twab. Of course, it's not going to be good. Like, it's not going to be filled with stuff a good Twab would be. It's the last Twab of the year, and they had massive Twabs recently anyways. Final thoughts, okay, cool. Bug fixes, and, well, at least they're not brushing this aside or burning or shredding documents like other companies, but I still think, you should have come to terms with it way sooner, than, like, they waited until it came to light to do it, right? I don't think that's cool. This is cool, I guess. Dawning, of course, whatever. Decent Eververse stuff. It's a decent Sparrow, but, like, bad Prime rewards. Like, these are just strictly bad. That's a default Sparrow. This is a ship. That's a decent ship, and then you get a bad exotic and a decent. What's a decent exotic? It looks and feels cool at least, and a bad ornament or a decent ornament. Depends if you like the bumblebee shader, and then some extra tape and some stabby stabs, and then Twitch bounty issues, all this stuff. And then maybe the week, yeah, whatever. Art, and then, yeah. So, yeah. Guessing January 6th is going to be our next Twab.